be even an Ice Age level in Mario Twisted Time, and you can have returning enemies or enemy types from previous titles, but I would think it'd be best if you start working on new enemy types to match the levels, right? So it's up to Nintendo. I trust that they're creative enough to bring their own ideas on the table and add to my idea. You know what I mean? Kind of just add to it, fluff it out, right? Any of my idea, you can fluff it out, right? You know what I mean? And I would include possibly even Yoshi in this game, especially in the prehistoric area. I think it would be a fun idea, but it depends. You want to make this a platform game too. You know what I mean? You want to make this a good platformer while exploring new mechanics, right? Basically Mario would have a stop bullet time. In fact, and how you use that in the gameplay to fight the enemies. You know what I mean? And also, you can't always be able to use this device, right? You would have to make it restricted somewhat, not so it doesn't become overly boring, and easy. You want to be able to have a challenge too, right? So how do you do it? It would recharge over time, possibly. You know what I mean? And it would be maybe like a minute to recharge, or I don't know. You don't want to make it infinite. Mario's powers will not be infinite. Possibly you could recharge by picking up coins, right? Just charge a meter with coins. Give a reason to grab coins in the game. I know it's not scientifically smart. It's not. Well, how does that work? But when you think about it, it's just a game. At the end of the day, it's just a game. It does not have to make everything total sense, right? It's just a video game. So it's up to the devs to fluff it out and see what could work with my idea. As far as levels. If you want to make a good platformer, you still want to make a good adventure. It would remind you of Odyssey a lot. You would be able you would have free range on what stars you collect or what crystals you collect, right? And in the worlds, the worlds themselves would be open. It wouldn't be restricted within the world. You would be able to travel to the worlds using the portal hub in the Mushroom Kingdom. You could have a desert area. You could have a pirate themed area. Yeah, near the coast of Mushroom Kingdom would be some pirate ships or something. You could. It is something Nintendo to get creative with the idea. To see what they can fluff with my idea. You know what I mean? And design enemies. Both returning and fresh new enemies. Or basically, Baby Bowser's troops would have variants from level to level. That's what I would see. That's what I would do. Could have a space level too, if you want. But no, I'm not too sure. Space that would not work, bro. You would have a futuristic version of the Mushroom Kingdom, So could fight robots, Koopa robots, or Goomba robots. You know what I mean? It's the future, right? That would be the last level. Would be the future world. Well, the before fighting the last boss, right? We would travel to the last ending world, right? And it would be set most likely in the future, right? The portals themselves would travel through time and space, you know. So there you go. Uh, so that's my idea for my role game, and I'm glad Nintendo liked it.